when you said about the concern, I thought you were going to have what's your level of concern about some of the Leafs.
Well, I mean,
because it's kind of been hidden by, the offense that
like farther down in the lineup. You mean like the bottom six?
That. I mean, Marlowe's not really been very good yet. Jake Gardiner, I'm not real sure what he's doing. Like as I said yesterday, he set up scoring chances at each end in the first 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
Golden opportunities both ways.
He's the guy that generates the most.
He doesn't have a shot this year, I don't think.
He has not registered a shot on net, which is...
It just seems like he's I'm not a part of this. Maybe I'm moving on. Maybe I'm...
But what
it
if
seems like his head is elsewhere.
Uninterested?
What if it's Game 7? He's shook. Like, is that possible? Like, is that... Like, he was so bad, and everyone was like, you know what? And credit him. He came out and admitted to it, and he sat there and talked to the media, and you move on and all that. But that was such a catastrophic game for him. Is it possible
I think O's got it right. I said this to Chris Cuthbert last night. Oh, exactly what you said. I wonder if he's looking at this going, look, I'm not back next year. Like, I can do a little bit of math.
Yeah.
And
how can I put my heart into this?
Like, what am I, I'm just kind of here. And it shouldn't be like that, but I'm not criticizing him for it, too, because I know I would feel the same way. Like, wait a minute. Everybody else is getting looked after. I understand I'm not going to get looked after, but, man, that kind of sucks.
Nice
I'm
to
an
have
important
a bone.
guy.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
so
that may be the case,
but
to it, he better knock that off real quick because they need him, right? And he needs to perform. Like, he's going to make some money. Regardless of what happens based on his talent, and he's got a long enough track record. But if he's a disaster all year, it affects the contract negotiation. I mean, he's got to be better. It's only 5 games, but he has been borderline invisible. When he shows up, it's generally not for a good purpose.
No, there were a couple of things that, on the negative side last night that jammed out at me, because they've happened a few times. One is Marlowe was really quiet, like not really involved in anything. That was one. Number 2 is Gardiner's play that just has not been anywhere close to what he normally is. And 3 is every game, Ron Hainsey gets beat bad somewhere. And, I mean, they need him. Mm-hmm. He plays a lot of minutes for them in a tough spot for him at his age and the way the game's going. He got beat at the blue line late in the game. He ended up, kind of on his nose almost. And it all worked out fine. And then he got the break on the empty net goal. But it's like it's pretty frequent. And he took the hooking penalty. I'm trying to think who the forward was. It might have been Athanasiou that went by him in the middle of the ice, and he got a stick into his legs. Like he was too quick for him. And I'm like, those are a couple of things that I look at that, not everything's so rosy, even though they're an absolute scoring machine.
Mm-hmm. There's an orgy going on. Guys got to get involved.
Throw that out on Twitter.
You look at things a little different, but you're probably not wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Someone rang the doorbell.
Get on in there.
Time to get in the game.